A lot of comedians will ask you how you're doing. I won't. It's not that I don't care. It's just I made the mistake of asking crap recently. How's everyone doing? And one person chimed in, actually, I'm having an issue with my roommate because they're like pro-abortion, but they're also pro-vaccine mandate. And I was just like, what happened to my body, my choice? And I was just like, you could just say woo. Anybody in here, like I know the whole like cop thing. Who here cannot stand cops? Right? Well, I need it louder. Who here cannot stand cops? Awesome. What's your address? So when I rob you, you're just gonna be like, who are you gonna call? Nobody! I mean, I used to, it's like, calling cops when you don't want to is just like being like ringing up your ex. Like, it's been a while. I just need someone, and like let's just not have too much static here. That's great. Okay, we're good. Word of advice: never complain when you see 6 cops pulling over 1 car. Okay? Because that's 5 cops that aren't fucking with you. Like, let the hyenas feed and run, gazelle. Just run. Go about your day. Don't worry about what's going on over here. Thank you. I found out I had rusting bitch face. You don't have to, no, it's okay. But I found out in a really weird way. Every time I stand by the entrance of a club or a bar, people show me their ID. It's just like, I look like I'm not waiting for anyone. I don't even fit the profile. I'm not tall enough, I'm not big enough to be intimidating. I just look like I have a criminal record and I need a job that pays $11 an hour. So that's me. I get it. You know what's so weird is like, the beard community is like all the rage, especially on Reddit. I'm not even a big beard enthusiast, okay? I'm getting rid of this thing. Like, it's annoying. I've actually only been growing out a beard for the last 2 months, just so I could tell abortion jokes, you know what I mean? Because like, I'm allowing something to grow from my body for 2 months that I have no intention of keeping, you know what I mean? More relatable. Power to the ladies, is what I'm saying. And what's crazy is like, I look older with a beard, but I could shave it and look like dramatically younger. Women, you can do the same. Stop shaving everything right now. And in a month and a half, when he's like grabbing what's left of his belongings, just shave it all and be like, my God, this majestic beauty standing before me. So beautiful. Okay, we're good. Speaking of abortion, I know, because it's a hot topic. My friends were going to have a gender reveal party, but they decided to wait until the kid turns 18. You know what I mean? They're from like Oregon. It's like required now. It's crazy. Yeah. There was actually, I don't know if you guys check your emails or whatever. I don't even have a lot of the social medias, but you get bombarded, right? It's like, don't you want to know this? Like, I don't. I need to know if I still have a job. Can I get to my email, please? So there was this woman on social media who actually identifies specifically as non-binary, but she had a baby. And everyone was giving her shit online for having a gender reveal party. People started bombarding her with messages like, how could you? Why not let the baby choose? And I was just like, how exactly does that work? And then they have all these like anti-abortion billboards out there right now that say, it's got like a little kid, and it's like, did I have a choice? Have you guys seen this? Do you go on road trips? Do you look up at all? Okay. And I just think like, how awkward of a conversation would that be? Like the kid's 6 and you're like, Timmy, if you could just sit down, we wanted to talk to you for a second. So we saw a billboard that was very inspiring. We decided to go ahead and just, have you, raise you, all that good stuff. Got this fucking dog, don't even want the dog. Now we have 2 things we have to feed. Anyway, there's this big park. Do you just want to go with the dog to that park and just like live out there? Oh no, you don't. Okay, well, fuck the billboard. All right, we're good. My friend is really attractive, and before she leaves, I always tell her to bring a taser because she could get raped or worse, pregnant. You know what I mean? It's crazy out there. My friend has a kid, and she can't even be a supportive mother. Like he's Hispanic, he plays soccer, he thought he had to. It's like required by law. I'm Puerto Rican, I know. Okay, so he's 6 and he's doing really well in soccer, but he's doing the best out of his entire team. And his mom can't even cheer him on without getting dirty looks from everybody. Because every time she's like, let's go, Brandon, let's go. They're all just like, okay, cool. I'm finding the blues and the reds, slowly but surely. It's great. And what's crazy is like, you try and like keep your kids from all the crazy media and the news, and you're like, let's just do like kid things. But unfortunately, TVs are everywhere, news is everywhere, right? You get bombarded, you don't want to. So he brings up the whole subject of identity, and she's like, all right, whatever, I'm one of those cool hip moms, let's talk about it. He's 6. So they have a lengthy conversation, 10, 15 minutes later, he says how he identifies. And now she has to find a school that has restrooms specifically for dragons. It's ridiculous. I mean, he can't fly or breathe fire, but who am I to say he's not a dragon? I'm not a wizard! Okay, good. These are very cerebral jokes. It's fine. They're trying to get kids to be like more woke, so they're having, you guys remember those like old pull string dolls? You pull the string, it says like 1 of 6 phrases. The new pull string that came out, like the new doll, you pull the string, it doesn't say anything, because it might offend somebody who buys it. So nothing at all. And then like they're introducing these toys to like get people to understand that like life is different now. So they have a divorce Barbie. Do you guys know this? A divorce Barbie? She comes with all of her own accessories and all of Ken's accessories. And then there's a San Francisco Ken. He comes with all of Barbie's accessories. True story. I grew up 2 sisters, 1 older, 1 younger. I was 11, and my mom found my sister's Barbie dolls in my room. She freaked out because she was like, I just need 1 man in this house, because all the other ones left. Anyway, so it happens, you know. She's Puerto Rican. She has knives. Anyway, so she took away the Barbie dolls, okay, because she was worried about me, and she bought me a bunch of G.I. Joes. And I have to tell you, it was so hard to masturbate to G.I. Joes. I figured it out. Luckily, the Cobra Commander wears a mirror mask and a jacket. I'm like, that's a woman right in there. Let's do this. I got it. Thank you. I'm not gay. I'm from Miami. And we all look like this. We have to dress like we could go to either a beach, a nightclub, or a job interview at any given moment. We have to find one outfit fits all 3 occasions. And this is how it usually turns out. So there's that. So the funny thing is, a lot of my friends think that I'm gay. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but see what I did there? Anyway, they think that I'm gay because I'm not like big on sports, okay? Primarily 2 major sports, okay? Football. I'm not a big fan of football, but here's what's funny to me. My friends think that I'm gay because I don't like to get together with other men and go to bars that are filled with men. And all those men are looking at TV screens of men. And the men in those TV screens are grabbing other men in an attempt to get their balls. I have not heard much at a football game, but I have heard penetrating deep in the tight end. I have heard looking for a wide receiver, found a fullback. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if that is not hetero enough, okay, there's another aspect of this you can enjoy in the comfort of your home. Fellas, you know it. Fantasy. Fantasy football. But if you want to play fantasy football successfully, you have to know a lot more about the men. You have to know how tall they are, how much they weigh, what school they went to, what is their favorite position, how are they feeling currently, are they emotionally or physically injured right now? Because that could affect your whole fucking week. Cool? And then boxing, okay? Let's talk about boxing. 2 men are united by a ring. They are wearing nothing but underwear and tall boots, fighting over a purse and a belt. When they get tired or angry, they hug aggressively until another man dares to break them apart. You guys are rethinking your entire evening, I know. Thank you. finishing off with this. Look, I'm dating 2 girls, and I know. Thank you. I'm dating 2 girls, and I know I can't continue doing that without like being labeled a douche. So maybe you guys can help me out. The first girl is 24, she's 5'4", blonde, beautiful, fit. Second girl, 26, a little bit older, 5'6", a little bit taller. She's missing half her pinky from her left hand from like a gang-related incident in junior high. And she's on house arrest. But I know the first option's a clear winner. But the second girl lives 17 miles closer to me. Gas is $5 a gallon, guys. Shit's real. And like the last time, like, do you guys know what ghosting is? Right? You go on a date, they choke on something, die right in front of you, fucking sucks, right? No, I'm kidding. Ghosting has become so bad. It's New Orleans. I live in New Orleans, DC. We live here in New Orleans. It's a haunted city. But ghosting is so bad that when people ask me, do you believe in ghosts? My response is, no, I'm sure she's busy with work. Thank you. Yeah, I know. I want to start a show called Ghost Hunters. We don't look for supernatural beings. We just go to local bars trying to figure out why Stacy hasn't called John back in 4 fucking days. Ladies, stop ghosting people, because if they send a search party, it's the one party you can't enjoy because it means you're not there. Okay, you